Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. Me, William Ramsey HD. How are you guys all doing today? Today we are at the Circuit of the Americas for round 19, technically 20 in the playlist. But guys, how are you guys all doing today? I'd just like to take this time to say the next couple videos will have some corrupted scenes in them. I've taken out the best I can. As you can see, I've got a penalty for the next couple of races because I've changed my gearbox and all the settings. So here we go.
Session to begin here in the United States. Welcome to the Circuit of the Americas. Now then, Anthony Davidson, you're not getting any younger, but you have been involved in your fair share of qualifying sessions in an illustrious 30-year career. How do you deal with the pressure when you have that one chance to deliver a perfect lap?
It's not so much about dealing with the pressure, it's more about how you approach the risk and just how much of it are you willing to take. You're constantly balancing the car on the edge of grip from braking, cornering and traction, and over the course of a lap it's easy to get that balance wrong, and that's why achieving the perfect lap is almost impossible. As you say, I've been doing this 30 years now and it never gets easy.
So as we go into Q1, guys, we're actually coming up to the end of the lap here. We've had a pretty decent sector, as you know, including this championship. We have to win the last couple of races. We can't lose any race. We have to win. As we go for Q1 and we go for P1, as we're coming up, we're going to come down the straight in Q2. And the car's feeling pretty good. The time I had a stock setup, and for Q3, I put a setup on, and I was just that. I was nice, because bear in mind I have got a place drop for this weekend, so I'm gonna have to qualify P1, so that I don't fall far down the order. As we go to come up to the line here. We're looking pretty decent. Leclerc with a 134, he pumps in, but we pump in a 133. What a lap. As we come to Q3 here, we're coming around the kind of S-bend section. Cars feels we go brake really early. What a line that was there. Pretty damn decent. I do like this turn in the track here. It's one of my favourite turns of the whole F1 calendar, to be fair, as you can stay on the power and make up time. So as we're coming up to the last corner here, just a bit slow coming out that corner. We're gonna come up to the line and we're gonna get P1. We're gonna get P1, guys, and that means I believe we will be P5. So let's go to the race.
To settle down with the completion of this wonderful racing facility here in Texas. Since then, we've been treated to some incredible races, including, of course, that classic wet-dry championship decider of 2015. We have 10 turns to the left and 10 to the right here at the fantastic Circuit of the Americas. Overtaking opportunities into turn 1 and 12 at this anti-clockwise 3.6-mile track. And we should see average lap speeds of around 126 miles per hour. Anthony Davidson, a very warm welcome to you as you join me in the commentary box for today's event. Let's talk about Williams. There's been some controversy surrounding some comments they made in the media recently. What's your take on that?
Anyone who publicly criticises their team is walking a dangerous line. Sure, sometimes people need a kick up the rear, but more often than not, they need support and encouragement. I can't imagine they made many friends back at the factory with those remarks.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Leclerc, Gasly, Williams, and Vettel. Sainz, Weber, they've taken a grid penalty. Raikkonen and George Russell, Verstappen, Magnussen, Sergio Perez, and Giovinazzi, Kubica, Butler, Romain Grosjean, and Daniel Ricciardo. Kvyat and Alexander Albon picks up the last spot on the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
So we're going to go into the setup, guys. As you can see, we're going to go soft and then hard, and we fill the car up. We go to 5 red lights, guys. And we're away for the United States Grand Prix here. and we get a decent start. Our teammates coming up our outside. We go around that outside here of Leclerc, try and make the move stick. As you can see from this angle here, we go around the outside. We're going to keep the position on Pierre Gasly there. Quite a decent move. As we move on into the 2 laps later, we're going to make a move on Charles Leclerc. What a move that was. And the same lap, just a lap after, he's going to make a move on us. We switch to the inside. What a move that was. I like that move. That was highly a nice move. As we move on 3 laps later, we're challenging Valtteri Bottas. We weave behind him, get the move done, cover him off. What a move that was. As you can see it, lap 6, and we are in P2 here behind Lewis Hamilton as we go into the pits on lap 8, and we're going to strap on a set of our hard tyres and make them last for the rest of the race. We've not done too bad. We've basically, the penalty we got was not really there, to be honest. We've had the pace this weekend to just drive out of it, to be fair. So it's a 1.9 second pit stop, ain't too bad. We're going to come out just in P17. Yep, P17. As we move on to the lap coming out of the pits, we're going to try and we're sizing up at Alex Albon for a pass. We go down the outside here and get the move done. What a clean move that was. As we move on to lap 10, go down the inside of a Racing Point, and then get his teammate of Perez done as well. As we move on to the next lap, we're sizing up Giovinazzi for a move, and we're going to go around the outside. He tries to keep it on the corner, but we get the move done. As we move on to lap 21, we're with the big boy, we're with the championship leader. We're following him everywhere he goes. We need to pass him to keep this championship alive. Maybe give him a touch. We go down the inside of the same lap, bang tyres. He's lost a bit of his front wing there. It was a bit audacious. He gets back past us on the straight. We go down the inside and get the move done. Luckily, he doesn't lose more of his front wing. I must say, it was a bit aggressive there. As we go to the next lap, coming from the straight, he goes down the outside. He makes the move stick. We change to the inside, switch back, and get the move done. There's a lot of tyre banging going on in this race, I'm not going to lie. I don't know if it's me being overly aggressive or him being a bit naughty. But he is moved into P3 now, which is much better for us in the championship. And we're going to come home to win yet another Grand Prix. It is the triple, ladies and gentlemen. We have raced our socks off this weekend as we're going to come round the final corner. We're a triple win king again. Get in. What a race that was. And we get the fastest lap. On that last lap and the laps before, I was just sizing up trying to get the last lap for that extra point, and we've only gone and done it. We've only gone and done it, boys. What a race that was. That was so needed for our championship. It's so unlucky that our teammate Sainz hasn't put in a challenge for the Constructors' Championship as well, because we've been on fire the last couple of races. I'd just like to say, guys, I'm going to mention this in another episode as well. Basically, the Brazilian Grand Prix, this was pre-recorded and I've lost the recording. So I'll tell you all the results from that when it gets close to the time for that video. So I'm sorry about that, guys, but I'll try and do something to make that up for you. As we get a 1:36.9, walking away with everything really, the series. Like, we got the fastest lap, we won the race, and we got fast in qualifying and P1 in practice. So yeah, that was decent. We're only 18 points behind Hamilton now in this championship, and this could be this will probably go down to the last race, which it did last year with me against Vettel. So as you can see on the home screen here, we're just upgrading the car even more. We're not even saving stuff for next season, because probably after this season I'll probably be just playing a lot of online Formula 1, getting ready for F1 2020. I might have a little announcement for F1 2020, guys. Don't count me on it, but I might have a little announcement soon. I'm working on something with the homies, so I'll be sure to let you guys know. As you can see now, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 wins now, and it's becoming more likely I'm going to hopefully win this championship. So guys, like, comment, subscribe, smack the bell down below. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and without further ado, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. Peace.